Start by taking the top off here. 4 bolts, I believe. There, to remove the 4 screws. Let's go ahead and pull our top plate off so we can get to the recoil. Make sure our little dogs are working there. See, they are. Alright, I just got the cheapy Arnold clearance rope and handle. Good enough. So anyway, as you can see, there's the end of our rope there. Just pull that right out. And you got a little notch here, and you got this. There's a spring down in here for your recoil. When you pull on that, it pulls tension on that spring, so it rewinds it. So right now, it's just sitting there. It's in limbo. So the first thing you want to do after you get that little chunk of wire, little chunk of leftover rope out, is you want to rewind that spring. You got to turn it the opposite way and put tension on it. So you just spin it with your hand. You don't want to put too much tension on it though, because if you do that, that spring in there will snap off the perch, and then you'll have to open it all the way up and fix that spring. So right there is probably about as much as I dare go. You want to get your little mark here where your rope goes through. You want it lined up with the hole where the rope's going to come out of the side cover right there. Then take a flat blade and just stick it in through one of the slots and use that to hold your spring tension. Get out your new rope. So like I said, find out where your rope goes through. Goes through right here. Feed your rope in through there. Find your hole in your recoil housing. Now be careful, don't let that screwdriver slip out, because if you do, you're starting all over again. So we're going to feed our rope in. I'm having a little trouble here. It's not normally this bad. Got a pick so I can kind of shove this on through there. Sometimes it's kind of a pain getting this in there, but you can do this just like I can. There it goes. All right, pull it through, and you want to tie a nice knot in it. Nice tight knot. One that's not going to come back out. There we go. All right, pull that through, shove that down in there. Now, grab hold of your string, pull a little tension off, take your screwdriver out. Let it wind it in until it stops. Stops right there. Then it does. There's that. And there's your rope. Just pull it out. Get your old rope out of there. Come on, booger. Well, helps if I'm not standing on it. Alright, our old rope is out. Take your new rope. Feed it in through the handle out the top. Sorry, you guys probably can't see all that I'm doing. Feed this in through there. Get it to come out the side. Okay. And you want it kind of close up there to the end of the thing so it's not dangling everywhere. And that's probably about right. So you want to leave it a little long, so we're going to go ahead and cut it right there. Again, we're going to tie a nice knot in this. One that's not going to come undone. There we go. Recoil's fixed, returns every time. Let's go ahead and throw it back on here. So that